Hey, what's going on, guys? Balloona here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are actually going to be playing a little bit of Frostpunk, and actually, I've been streaming it now on Twitch. You can find that at Balloona2. I will also leave a link to it in the description. But I figured, hey, if I'm going to stream it, might as well make it a series, right? So yeah, if you want to see all that, I'll be sure to link it in the description, and enjoy. Man, I am still getting too much coal. I'm too efficient, you guys. Alright, I can go ahead and halt that just for the time being. Let's see who else is doing it. Alright, it doesn't look like anyone else. We'll know shortly though, for sure. Alright, so you guys go out and get some more metal and more wood. Sweet. Alright, let's see, we got a full day with an extra hour left of that. Now we can start going the research, which is good. Waiting for workers, yes. And a tech tree should pop up here after that. Okay, so I think for the first thing we're gonna get, faster gathering seems like it makes sense right now, because we need to get all of this stuff in as soon as we can. Alright, but the workday is officially over, so now I'm going to really prioritize getting construction projects finished. So tent, 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 and tent. Alright, cool. Yes, I'm relying on child labor. I'm a monster, I know. Alright, let's see where all my engineers are. Alright, I need all of you guys building. Alright, today too, I want to start prioritizing. After they're done with these houses, I'm going to really try and get a lot more wood in, because we need to get our hunting shacks set up. And then promptly I'm going to try and get... I was probably going to go with hunting gear next, just so we can get a little bit more, and then immediately beacon. And beacon will let us start sending out like search parties to go try and find people we lost, good resources, and a couple others. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can find out in the world. Hey, discontent fell a little bit, even though we have terrible food. Alright, sweet. Shelter promise fulfilled. Everyone feels relieved with the roof, even a flapping one over their head. Hope rises. Good. Alright, time for a new law. Okay, so this is one that I probably want to get early as well. So we can go with sustain life, but they're going to take up room in a medical post, and so like you'll get a situation that if you tried to sustain stuff and didn't try to move through the proper tech tiers and the proper laws, what will happen is you'll have like an entire shack that's just like an entire medical post that's full of like 10 people, and only one person is going to get to leave because all of them are gravely ill. They're just being sustained. So we're going to go with radical treatment, because later on we can craft them prosthetic limbs, and that should fix the problem that ever arises down the road. So we'll go with that one. So discontent rose a little bit, but they're not terribly happy about the law, but they're not against it either. So like they know that they're not just going to be sitting in the tent with literally nothing to do. That's weird. They should be going to the medical post. Hopefully that's not like a glitch of any kind. That'd be weird. I'm sure that'll get fixed tomorrow. Alright, we'll go ahead and fast forward through the night a little bit. But almost everyone has a home. That is a really good thing. Albeit it is a shitty home, but it is a home nonetheless. And people are still getting sick. That's really bad. Okay, that is a problem. Alright, the workday is about to start, so we're going to max everyone out. Send everybody out. Yeah, I assume the people that are getting sick are probably the ones that are currently homeless, which is unfortunate, but we'll kind of address that as it comes up. I actually think I want more people on research, come to think of it. Makes more sense. Protective mother. A mother has refused to let her daughter go to work, afraid she'll get injured. We could look the other way this time, but others might see it as unfair. Let her have the day off, or we won't make an exception. We'll let her have the day. Yeah, we can get. We need all the hope we can get. 5 being treated, 0 in palliative care. Got it. So I think for our next law, we're probably going to sign overcrowding, so that way there's everyone can have a spot inside of the tent as necessary. And yeah, it'll be good. Got about 6 days left worth of coal. but it's going to fall tonight very, very drastically. Alright, that's got about 7 hours left on it, so that's good. Alright, our next task, because during this time period, I don't want anyone outside, because if any of them get frostbite, I can't fix it. They're just going to have something amputated. Came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure that they are still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. Yeah. Now that's on my list. We just got to make sure that we're like properly set before I start adventuring. Oh man, I really wanted everyone to have a home before that big wave comes through, so more than likely for technology, we're going to probably have to skip that for starters and get this built first. Or no, this. So that way we can set up some tents around it. And we have enough coal to survive for this time period, so I'm sure the Steam Hub would only take like a day or two off of that, and we'll be okay. I love this game though. It's honestly so fun. Alright, we're gonna pause real quick so we can set up our hunter's huts, because I don't think this will last us a full, like, it's about 3 days. So I do not think that's gonna last me the time I need it to. So we're going to start by constructing a road here. It's more of an exploit than anything else, and so, you know, do what you will with that information. But you do not actually have to have the hunter's hut in any kind of warm area. It can be wherever you want it to be. So I'm going to kind of have it out where there's not a whole lot going on. Hopefully I can clear all this crap out of here before then. Yeah, we'll kind of fast forward a little bit. There's not a ton going on right now. But it's also fun to just kind of watch shit happen. Okay, 2 awesome things just happened. Now we can sign overcrowding so people will get on their feet quicker. And we can begin research on our Steam Hub. Outstanding. Or we could upgrade the generator, but doing the Steam Hub would be a much quicker fix, and it's something I'm going to have to use a lot anyways. So that way workers can go out and not freeze to death while they're actually mining things like all this trees and shit. Yeah, they're not real happy right now. Sleeping outside. Captain, some of our people are protesting against the lack of housing. I'm fixing that right now. Last night was not the first they had to spend outside. They want you to see their needs immediately. So we can just go like, yeah, I'll fucking do it later. Provide them with promise them proper housing. We'll have 1 day to provide shelter for 10 people. We're going to go with that one because, like, as soon as the Steam Hubs are researched, I can do whatever I need to. We'll be good. But that's going to be a tomorrow thing, unfortunately. So how far off are we from... Okay, so we would need drawing boards 1, which we can't afford, but it is expensive. That's a lot of trees. So we're going to kind of fast forward our way through the night here. And starters, while that's happening, I'm going to go and pull everyone off all their shit. Just no one goes anywhere out there, because we've already got sick people. That's really, really bad. So everyone's just going to kind of chill the fuck out for these couple of days. Alright, where are the rest of the... Okay, here we go. And that should be everyone. Everyone else should just be, like, here in the city working. Ah, shoot. You know what I forgot to do? So they might go a day without food. I really hope that doesn't happen. But it might. I'm going to do everything I can to avoid that. God dang, people are getting sick so fast. They're getting a lot... That's why I needed to get shelter up a lot quicker than I have. Actually, no, we're just gonna have 3 people on staff. I need everyone building those huts. Dang, I cannot believe I forgot about that. Alright, it's about to get very, 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 very cold out here. I'm hoping we can get it done first. Assign 50 workers to that, and hopefully they'll still go out and hunt tonight. I might have missed the deadline. Shelter promise. What? I definitely didn't do that. I have no idea. I don't know. I did not fulfill my promise on that at all. But it's whatever, I guess. What the fuck? Alright, gonna kind of build a little road here. There we go. It's gonna cost me a little bit of wood, but this is probably where I'm gonna set up those new houses when they're ready. And I believe... Going to hunt. Yes. Okay, so we're going to have some people actually going out and getting food tonight. Outstanding. And the cold is officially here. So everything now inside of here is chilly. That's very, very, very bad. It's not terrible here, but out here where it's like in this area, that's like frostbite danger. And I think I actually missed the hunting deadline. I think I did. Fuck. Okay, that's unfortunate. But it's okay. Because we're going to finish this up really, really quickly now. Because all of my engineers are going on this. I'm going to assign everyone who is unavailable to a task like that. So that way people who are sick are going to get better much quicker. So that's a good thing. 4 more hours. Alright, cool. Now let's see what's going on. Double rations. In the wake of recent child workers' accident, the parents argue that we could give working children double rations to make them stronger and help prevent injuries. Hope will arise. Nothing will change. I'm going to go with that for right now because I don't know how much food we're going to have, excuse me, for the next day. Yeah. No, winter is definitely here. Winter is terrifying in this game. Alright, now we'll upgrade to hunter's gear. We'll be able to pull in a lot more food. It'll be good. And yeah, it's the only thing that's going to happen today is that. Cold at home. I know, I'm sorry. I'm going to get that fixed soon. Don't you worry. Yeah, we're starting to run low on food here. Inoperative. Oh, that's right, because I pulled all the kids out of there. Shoot. Ah, dang it. Okay, we got a little bit of meat from the hunter's hut, so it should be okay by tomorrow. Oh, that's right. I could put it into overdrive. I forgot about that. We're consuming about 4 a day right now, and we only have 1 more day to survive. We can afford it. But if you leave it, so if it goes into overdrive for too long, it will blow up and you will lose. It's actually kind of cool when it does blow up. It's very, very epic, but that should... Okay, that'll keep everyone from getting sick. It'll kind of help everything out a little bit. Yeah. We'll be good. You just really got to keep an eye on it. Alright, cool. No one has frostbite yet. Yet. I want to avoid that at all costs. Because it's very dangerous when it does happen. So let's see, we're pumping out 5 food rations from 2 raw food. That's a good bit of food, actually. That's pretty good. Okay, the next thing. Alright, let's see how people are going to hate me today. We're going to have to sign emergency shift. That'll let people work for a lot longer. It will allow me to kind of spend my discontent to get things like research projects done a lot faster. But it's dangerous because you can also have a 24-hour shift, and if you do that, someone will die. That is like a rule of thumb with this game. Anytime you use emergency shift, someone's going to die. Just you overwork people. It's cold, you know, just how it is. So you gotta be mindful of shit like that. I'm glad we got our hunting huts set up. That's a good thing. I'm about to fix this problem as soon as the steam hubs are done. Let's see here. Okay, everything's nice and warm. We're doing good. And we're roughly at about the same consumption that we were. Overdrive might not... I would assume it consumes a lot more coal than normal. I would assume it would. No, this game has very, very big overtones of tough love. We'll save everyone. But yeah. Okay, hunter's gear research, so we're going to be pulling in a lot more food now. The next thing I think... Alright, so I'm wondering what the next thing should actually be, though. Let me pause that real quick. So we're going to get our beacon set up, so we're going to start sending out scout teams. We're going to get a lot more people when we do that, so that's a really, really big plus. We could get our generator up and running first. Or, I'm wondering where it is. We could also do drawing boards for this. Get our hot house built first, and that's going to provide us another, again, with a very steady supply of food. And it'll be able to it'll allow me to put kids at work somewhere where they're probably not going to be hurt. So I feel like that's going to be a big plus, having that set up. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, we'll have 1 day to provide shelter for 10 people. Something better than a tent. I cannot provide you with anything better than a tent right now, but I can do this. This I can do. Oh, man, I really might use an emergency shift on this. No. No, it's better to wait until I can get the other one, the extended shift, instead of the longer one. Because this one, there'll be a little more discontent, like permanent rise, so you'll kind of have to balance it out with your positives with your negatives. But this is what kills people. I forgot about that. And I do not want to kill anyone this early. For obvious reasons. This is good though, they're pulling 20 food a day. So let's say it's like 20, we're pulling 5 per 2. So that'd be 10 times 5. We're pulling in about 100 food per day, and I would assume it's 1 ration per person, so pulling in about 20 positive food per day, so that's pretty good. It's not bad. We're almost at the end of this cold spell, and we can start sending people back out to gather. Go ahead and assign extended shift. Sweet. I'm gonna have to cut it there though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this episode, be sure to tune in for the next one. I'm gonna be streaming it too, so catch it first on Twitch at Blue New 2. I'll see you guys next time. Blue New out. Peace.